Busy, busy, busy. That's what best describes the team over at 11th Hour Games, the makers of Last Epoch. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfgar here, and today we're going to be talking about Last Epoch and the next big patch coming to the game, patch 0.7.8. This patch will include the introduction of Chapter 8 to its main storyline. This patch will also include a full stash system overhaul. You will be able to label your stash systems with icons and text and change the background color for these stash tabs that you will be using, and they are revamping everything. You'll be able to buy more stash tabs using in-game gold. This is not microtransaction stuff. This is in-game gold. You will be able to buy additional stash tabs. This is very cool. They definitely lack when it comes to the UI for the stash tabs and that sort of thing. This is going to brighten it up and make it more vibrant and give it its own appeal. They are also going to be adding vacuum pickup for crafting materials, which is a very, very welcome addition to the game. Not only do you have to pick up all of the items that you think might be an upgrade for your character, but you also have to pick up each individual crafting material that drops, and that can be a bit burdensome. And now you'll just be able to click one crafting material, and then all the crafting materials in a radius from you will be vacuum picked up as well. A very good idea when it comes to loot with this game. You're already focused on a lot of the normal loot items. Having these crafting materials pretty much sucked to your person is something that is going to greatly benefit gameplay. They're also adding updated walking audio for your character, and additional critters are being added to the game to give more ambiance as you are playing this game. This is something that is going to be a work in progress, I think. They've been doing a very, very good job at creating a world that is interesting and unique to Last Epoch. And I think the art style tends to lend itself very well to that, but it just needs more, especially in some areas. It seems kind of bland, and I think that they have been doing a great job of upping the quality of each area with each one of these big patches. So something I really look forward to seeing with patch 0.7.8. They are also adding 2 new skills and revamping another skill entirely. The Acolyte is going to be getting Spirit Plague, which is a damage over time ability. The Lich will be getting Death Seal, which allows you to toggle an ability that removes ward, caps your health, and increases your damage dealt to your enemies. The Mage is seeing a complete rework of Ice Barrage, and all 3 of these skills will have specialization trees when this patch goes live. One of the best things about Last Epoch is that each individual skill has its own talent tree, if you will, or specialization tree, that allows you to augment that skill or that ability, allowing you to run with the same exact skill set, but 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 different builds can come out of it, depending how you spend those specialization points. As you are leveling up each individual skill, you get up to 20 points to put into these skills. So a very cool concept. It's one that I really, really enjoy with Last Epoch. And it's probably my favorite thing in Last Epoch outside of the whole story concept, the time travel concept of this game. Class passives and items will also be receiving changes, but right now, these are currently unannounced. I'm sure that we are going to be getting more information as we get closer to the patch or with the official patch notes when this patch goes live. Another thing coming with this patch is a UI overhaul for skill trees, your character sheet, and more. We've already talked about the stash tabs, but I think that having this UI revamped is something that's going to continue to happen throughout this game's beta process. And right now, for the most part, everything's fairly lackluster, and I definitely want to see an upgraded UI system put into place, and I think this is going to give us a step in that direction, and I can't wait to see exactly what they have in store for these UI changes. I want it to be something that makes it fit well with Last Epoch, and something that makes you realize that is Last Epoch's UI. They borrow a lot of ideas from other ARPGs, which is fine and well. Diablo 3, Path of Exile, they all borrow from each other, and as long as you can make it your own, that is what matters the most when it comes to these individual things like UI and the way everything's set up. I think that how you pull it off and make it specific to your game is what's important with this. They are also changing all of the Mage's animations. This is something that I do think they need to work on with all of their character classes, being able to have proper animations. Some of the animations out there still feel clunky, still feel disconnected from what you're doing. And I know that they are working on that diligently throughout all of these patches, but overall, it's something that is coming together. You can see it visibly in each of these updates that they are continually working on, even the minor details when it comes to animations or environment for this game. And overall, I think they are progressing in the right direction. And the last thing we'll talk about is the fact that they are removing 70% of this game for optimization. Now, that does not affect content whatsoever. It's all the fluff and the background noise that causes performance issues and that sort of thing with people's systems, and hopefully will bring the game some more fluidity. And this is something that's been a problem with Last Epoch throughout its development, is it does feel clunky here and there. There are performance issues with the game. There are tons of load times and that sort of thing. Overall, I still enjoy playing it, but I can see where this can get in the way of people's fun. Being able to have nice fluid movements, no lag, that sort of thing, especially when it's lag that's caused by the game rather than your individual ISP or the servers themselves. A lot of the game is being removed to be able to optimize it better, and that is a great step in the right direction as well. I can't wait to see this patch. I've been playing a little bit of Last Epoch here and there, and I'm enjoying all of the updates from previous patches so far. I'm liking the game. I'm liking the updates that they've made over the past few months, and I'm really, really enjoying it right now. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I always greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know down in that comment section down below whether or not you are looking forward to Last Epoch, if you're currently playing it and own it, or if you are just waiting until its final release, and your thoughts on the game and this upcoming patch. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much, and you all have a fantastic day. Peace.
do that.